Hello. It has been quite a long time. I will pull up the specifics in a moment, but firstly, I just wanted to say welcome back to the channel. If you're seeing this video pop up on your subscription feed, it has been quite a long time since I've posted a video here, and we'll get into all the details as to where I've been and my plans and things like that later down the line in this video. But I don't want this to be super long, and it's mostly unscripted. I have some notes on my phone, but I just wanted to say welcome. It's been a while since I've posted on this channel, and if you're still here, hello. As you can see, we are now Played by Nap. We are no longer just Tanner Nap, mostly because I wanted to have some sort of a brand and identity that also falls in line with the vlog channel that I've been making content on, that I will also talk about here in a little while. Also, before we really get into the nitty-gritty, I moved and have been in this new studio for 6-ish months now, which in terms of like this channel's lifespan, it's actually hasn't been that long. All right, so let's get into talking about where I've been and what my plans are and why I'm making this video in general, because if I'm making this video, that has to mean I'm coming back to this channel, at least kind of, right? So firstly, I just want to pop open my YouTube Studio app, something I probably check far too often for my other channels, and just mention that it's been 581 days and 8 hours since I've posted a video on this channel, which to me is quite a long time. So over the last year, a lot has happened. And obviously, we're almost at 2 full years since I've uploaded a video on this channel, and there's a lot of reasons why I decided to take a step back and take a step away from the gaming review content. And I was only a handful of reviews in and videos in on this channel, and you would think that after my Pokemon review of Scarlet and Violet did so well that I would be interested in like posting more and more. And I do have some thoughts and feelings towards my first video getting 10,000 views and then subsequently every other video only getting like about 100. It does alter your brain chemistry whenever none of your other videos are doing as well as the literal first one that you post on the channel. And so that really sucked and kind of put a damper on like making these videos. But I also like fell into this trap where I was playing like multiple games at the same time. I was gonna script out this video and like do a bunch of stuff where I was like telling you every game I played, but realistically I'm just gonna toss a bunch of games in the background while I talk that I've played after not making any reviews. I mean, it's endless. I played Tears of the Kingdom, God of War Ragnarok, Final Fantasy 16. I mean, the list is so long, and I could go on and on about it. In May of 2024, I decided that I needed a break from this kind of content, from this video game content, and sadly, I thought it was going to be like a month or two off, and I started a vlog channel with Carly where I was starting to vlog going out and doing things, and vlogging just stuff in general. And it was such a different vibe and a different, atmosphere for creating. And it wasn't me sitting at a desk 24/7 and playing games and writing scripts. And it kind of pulled me so far away from making game videos that I never wanted to come back to them. And I kind of sat in that place for a long time. And if you guys have been around the block with the kind of content that I make, I also make Pokemon content with a couple of my friends under the name Pancake Wizard 12. And sadly, I just feel like a lot of the content I was making in 2024, I was just doing for the sake of making content and not because I was like really excited about it. And this vlog content that I started to make was so new and interesting and fun, and it challenged me creatively, and it still does now. I'm still making some of those videos right now. I'm literally recording one as we speak, kind of documenting the process of creating this video, and so forth and so on and so forth, since it's almost Christmas 2025. I also, at the time, burnt myself out really badly on video games. I mean, I spent 3 to 4 months just back to back to back playing games with no breaks, not doing anything else, writing scripts, analyzing things, making a list of all the games I wanted to play, when I wanted to review them, how I wanted to transition between games. It was like a whole thing, and it really burnt me out to a point to where I didn't want to touch a video game whatsoever for a long time. I think it was around September-ish I got my Switch 2 in preparation for the Legends ZA release. It was the first game that I was legitimately excited to purchase and to play, and it was a lot of fun. I loved that game. I loved the base game of it. I have some gripes, and I don't love the DLC. I feel like I wasted $30 on that. But it really opened my eyes to, video games can be fun and interesting again. And so I'm actually, right after I'm done recording this, I'm probably going to play some of the Lego Voyagers game with Carly. I've been looking for a fun co-op game to play, and I think that one's going to be really fun. We loved It Takes Two, and we have Split Fiction and a few other games that got announced at the Game Awards that are co-op games on our list to play. But it's going to be fun to just digest another co-op game. And we actually have a review of It Takes Two up on the channel if you want to watch it right now. And Carly even has her own thoughts in that video. So if you're curious, feel free to go and check that out. But I also have just been really enjoying slowing down with the games I play. It's been an eye-opening experience to just dive into one game again and enjoy myself. And there's not one game that I really found myself doing with that more than Digimon Time Stranger. Now, I do want to get back into doing some form of review content in the future, so I'm not going to harp on this game forever. I'm not going to talk about it a lot, but there's just something about the release of Legends ZA and the release of Time Stranger and playing those games and watching videos about those games and being a part of the world that is just, talking about them and having fun, that really brought me back into this, making video game content in some form or fashion could be really fun. And I have been thinking about this for 6 months. I mean, I have a script set aside or at least I would say a page of a script set aside called I Don't Really Play Games Anymore, where I just talk about a lot of the things I'm talking about right now and my feelings, and there's a lot of stuff that go into creating video game content, whether that be reviews or let's plays or anything. There's a lot of equipment that you need. There's a lot of you need to be good at writing scripts, you need to be good at editing, you need to be good at analyzing and playing games. And after a while, analyzing and playing things, it just takes a toll on the fun and the literal enjoyment that you can have while playing a video game. So when I set out to relaunch this channel under a different guise or a different idea as to how I wanted to tackle different gaming content in general, I kind of wanted to have a do whatever I want feeling towards this. So over the last year, I've really transitioned into being a content creator that does cinematography. I mean, I literally have a whole setup here with a light. I can even cut over to that camera right now and just show you that I have a whole light set up for this. I have equipment, I have cameras, I have gear, I have microphones. My whole life since I started this channel has shifted to a whole new line of work and thing that I do. And because of that, I have a different relationship with playing games. I don't have as much time. Carly and I have moved again, and we are just trying to figure out what is next for life. And just, sitting here and making video game content and doing reviews, it's just not where I want to be personally. So I figured, why not take the approach to just make this a channel about just games in general. It's not going to be a review channel. It's not going to be a let's play channel. It's not going to be a these are the games you should play that are under $5 channel. It's not going to be a Pokemon channel. This is going to be a channel where I can maybe in one video talk about the games I've played over the last 4 months and some of my favorite titles. A channel where I can drop a review for a video game if I want to. I can drop a speculation video about the games that were announced at the Game Awards, which I kind of want to make after this one down the line. It's also a channel where I can talk about leaks, or I could talk about, I can make tier lists, or I could just, spit how I feel about something that's happening in the industry. I want this to be a place where like I can legitimately sit down once a week and just make a video, talk about whatever I want to, and have a super fun time while doing it. And that's all I want from this channel. I don't want anything else. I don't even care if it grows. I don't care if everyone in the world sees it. I just want an opportunity to create and to talk about video games in a fun and exciting way, and talk about games that I enjoy, talk about things that I like, because gaming is fun for me and I want it to still be a hobby and I want to enjoy myself. And I think the best way for me to do that is to just play a bunch of games, record myself playing a bunch of games, just enjoying myself, maybe eventually doing some streams down the line. But realistically, just playing games, reviewing them, talking about them, having a lot of fun with them. I've been thinking about playing all of the Switch Pokemon games and making a tier list video with like mini reviews for each game, and maybe making reviews for each of them down the line too. I don't really know, but I do know that I want to review Legends ZA, and I was going to do it in a large format and then make a separate video about the DLC. But now after playing the DLC, I'm probably going to just lump them together, make it a little bit shorter, and just have a lot of fun making that video. And I'm also going to do one of those for Time Stranger as well. But that's pretty much it. Let me just make sure I don't have anything on this list of notes. No, I pretty much covered where I've been. I don't really think I'm getting too old for video games. I don't think I'm even gonna title that video. I don't really think that makes sense. I can make another video like that down the line if I want to, but this is more of like a where have I been update, or be like I'm back kind of a video. Just telling you guys that I want to make videos again, and I want to talk about games, and I want to try to figure out what this could look like for me. And I actually don't even really know how long I've been recording. This could be a 20-minute long video, this could be a 10-minute long video, this could be a 35-minute long video for all I know. But the next video on this channel will probably be my Legends ZA review, or it could also potentially be a video about the games that were announced at the Game Awards, which I actually watched this year and were fantastic. But if you guys are still here and you are enjoyed this video, thank you so much. And I'm super excited to see where this could go as we start to do like more weekly stuff on this channel, and just talk about video games, and just give me the space to like play things and like play a couple hours or something and not like it, and like talk about it in a small short video about why I'm not enjoying a game, and just get some thoughts and feelings out there into the world. But with that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video here. I'm not gonna promise that it's gonna come out soon. I'm not at the point where I'm like ready to start uploading like every single week yet, because I still need to get into the groove of like getting back into shooting my vlogs and shooting these, and how does it work with music. Do I want to have a subscription service for this channel and for my vlog channel, because I love really getting into the nitty-gritty with editing, and music is a big thing for that for me. But if you want to know anything about anything else that I'm up to, or anything else that I'm doing, check out the vlog channel below. It's also called Made by Nap, where I've been posting every couple weeks, every couple months since not posting on this channel. But if you have a game you want me to play or check out, let me know as well. My backlog is very large. The game you want me to play might already be in the backlog, but if not, let me know down below, and I'll catch you in the next video, because I'm really excited to like sit down and like rethink my thoughts with Legends ZA, because my original script was I actually edited the whole video pretty much without adding B-roll and stuff, and it ended up being like an hour and 35 minutes long, and I don't really like the video that much, so I think it's time to redo it, make it like an hour-ish, and really like just, be really concise with my thoughts and feelings towards that game, because I think it deserves to be spoken about in a way that is clean, concise, and to the point. And no, I don't hate Legends ZA. I just hate the DLC for the game. So have a wonderful rest of your day. Before I keep rambling, I'll catch you in the next video. Goodbye.